Breaking news tonight on a deadly plane crash on I-75 near Naples. It killed 2 people. We are learning the names of all 5 people who were on board. And here's a live look now at I-75 as crews investigate. It's kind of hard to see, but that plane wreckage is still there more than 24 hours later. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ted Scouten. We have been working to learn new details on this crash around the clock. We have team coverage tonight. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor is in Collier County, where the investigation continues, and Nakaya Carrero is in Fort Lauderdale with what we're learning about the victims. We begin with Yvonne, who spoke to a crash witness. Yvonne.
I'm a witness who talked to the survivors, Ted. I can tell you the wreckage of the plane continues at the scene. We are about 2 miles from where it all happened, where you see some lights on your screen. Also, we have new video of the survivors running away from the crash. The tail of a Challenger 604 jet, the only recognizable debris of a crash that killed 2 people Friday afternoon, was still on I-75 southbound today.
I was actually in the lane that the accident happened.
Kyle Cavalier was a witness of the tragedy.
I was about 40 or 50 feet behind that white truck that the plane landed on.
He got out of his car and recorded this video showing the survivors running away from the plane.
I started running over to them to make sure that I could give any kind of assistance to them that they would need. I was asking them if there was any other survivors or anybody still alive on the plane, and they said no, that they were the only passengers, but 2 pilots were still on the plane. I said, are they alive? And they said they didn't know.
Investigators say 5 people were on board the jet.
This whole incident, from the time that the plane hit the ground to the time that I left the scene, was about 3 minutes.
Saturday, NTSB reiterated there is an investigation into the crash of a Bombardier Challenger 600. The preliminary information we have is that the pilot radioed that the airplane had a dual-engine failure on approach into the Naples airport.
Lost both engines.
You know, everyone wants to blame the pilots right away, but I don't believe in that.
Robert Clifford is an aviation attorney who in the past handled a case with a Bombardier Challenger jet that crashed in Colorado.
Based on your experience, what went wrong now?
Some kind of mechanical failure, I think, will surface as the cause of what created the problem for the pilots. It is such a rare thing for 2 engines to fail at the same time. It's too simplistic to say it ran out of fuel. I don't believe that. And in fact, I think the fire at the scene would speak to the fact that the fuel was not the problem.
So southbound lanes continue closed, as you can see, whereas northbound lanes are actually moving very smoothly. All this while NTSB have 30 days to issue their first preliminary statement about the tragedy. I'm Yvonne Taylor in Collier County, next to I-75, CBS News, Miami.